news ahead of elections in Karnataka. Now, according to sources, the BJP has adopted a strategy of wait and watch in the state. The BJP is also looking at candidates' lists of the Congress as well as the JDS, and the party has undertaken a micro process to finalize its candidates for the Karnataka elections. The criteria for candidate selection, BJP sources say, are image, winnability and denial of ticket to the incumbent, and whether that person should revolt, because that's another issue that the BJP has seen in other states. The election, these names will then be sent to the Election Commission, and BJP is likely to announce names of candidates once the nomination process begins on April 14th. Let's go across to Shrija for more on this. So Shrija, the BJP taking this very, micromanaging as far as the candidates go, and a very thorough process ahead of the nominations.
Well, we are at right outside the KPCC office. What you see behind me is the dramatic scenes that's unfolding right outside the Congress office here on Queen's Road in Bengaluru. What we're looking at is that two camps, basically two aspirants. One, of course, Mr. Gopi Krishna, who's aspiring to contest from Tarikere constituency, where he says that he was earlier promised a ticket but now has been denied. Then this is one side of the camp that you're looking at. This side. On the other side of the camp is where there is another person by name Yogesh Babu. He's also aspiring for the ticket. So the supporters, massive supporters, have here assembled right outside right outside KPCC office, where just a few moments ago we saw DK Shivkumar, in fact, was all surrounded by these, protesters. They were saying that why is the ticket not being given to especially aspirants. Just a moment ago, we did see how even Mr. Siddaramaiah was also walking inside the KPCC office, where several of the protesters tried to, in fact, stop him, also make pinpoint questions at him. Why, especially when you have so many aspirants, why are these aspirants not being given the tickets? But clearly this if you see, it was just about a few weeks ago where Congress had released its first list of 124 candidates. That, of course, included the list. Now, what did the list speak about? It spoke about especially the top leaders, especially like DK Shivkumar, and also some of the senior leaders, sitting MLAs. Now, these were the people who featured on the first list. Now, there is especially, a confusion, a conundrum of sorts for both, especially DK Shivkumar as well as the Congress chief, as well as Siddaramaiah, who's the leader of the opposition, and also the former chief minister of Karnataka, to sit down and be able to sift through those, the list of documents and also the application as to who exactly should they, go ahead with the candidates. Because according to Siddaramaiah, where he did speak to NDTV a few minutes ago, he did go on to say that the criteria that especially the Congress is looking at is especially the winnable criteria. If the candidates have the winnable criteria, and only then will the Congress be able to zero in on the candidates. In fact, this was something expected of sorts, because even just about last time 2018 elections, because this is a routine thing that you see, especially outside the Congress office. You have several of the supporters coming and demanding that the ticket be given. They're threatening that there will be rebellion of sorts within the Congress itself. So these are certain issues which we see that the Congress is trying to battle right now at the moment. Of course, on one hand you have DK supporters as well. On the other hand, you have Siddaramaiah supporters, because these are the two candidates. Of course, back in 2013, 2018, you have seen how Congress did not really go with the face as far as CM face is concerned. This time again, what we do know is that you have two CM faces, that is DK Shivkumar and Siddaramaiah. That's also another big problem which especially the Congress will have to sort out. But before that, you have in the next couple of days, that is probably tomorrow, there is a final decision CEC meeting that they're going to take place here in Bengaluru on Queen's Road here at Congress office, where they will be finally deciding who will be those candidates who will contest from the assembly constituency. So that is the reason, just one day before that, we are looking at this massive demonstration by the supporters of these two particular candidates from, of course, two different constituencies in hope of getting assembly tickets, and also questioning the injustice with the fact that why exactly, the candidates, especially the sitting ones, the sitting MLAs, have been regularly, fielded from various constituencies. Why new candidates are not being fielded? So that is the major question asked by these, aspirants. The other thing what we have to look at here is, in the next few days, we see Congress is going to release its second list. The other challenges, of course, what the Congress found was looking at stronger candidates to especially field or pit against those MLAs, Congress or JDS MLAs, who defected from especially the Congress to the BJP, during which DK Shivkumar and both even Siddaramaiah did claim that the BJP in fact orchestrated something called the Operation Kamala, which is why it led to the fall of the coalition government. So that is something which right now we see the top two leaders are going to sort out. But for today, what we are looking at, some extraordinary scenes of both the aspirants staging protests demanding tickets for their respective constituencies.